You've joined us on Starting Up. Now, identifying a key vertical to really focus on is something that every startup struggles with. This week on Mentor Mantra, Laura catches up with Anoop's customers to figure out exactly who his competition is. Listen in.
For TouchMagix, the startup that manufactures gesture-based displays, the problem has been an unusual one. It's been a problem of plenty. And it was to address this that Laura took Anoop through the 7 domains, one which helped him identify which verticals he should focus on. His homework last month to evaluate his competition within these key verticals. Evaluation which will help him identify his sustainable advantage. What's his competition like? Laura decided to make the trip to Pune and do some ground level research.
Hi Anoop, it's great to see you.
Hi Laura, good to see you too.
You have an installation here, huh?
Yes, we do.
Should we take a look?
Sure, come
All
on.
right, great. Oh, very nice. So the kids are going to come play on this, are they?
Yeah.
All right, terrific. All right, so have you done your homework?
Yes, I did do my homework.
Yeah.
We actually evaluated some competition that we have in the gesture space and the touchscreen space. But not only that, we also evaluated the competition in the outdoor media space, like the other type of media that we compete with.
And
I also looked at the discussions we had last time about like the creative business, the rental business. But I see that the creative business would still go on for some time, before we decide to pull us out of it.
Okay, so let's break. I'm very curious. What did you find when you looked at the competition in sort of 2 different areas? One, obviously, there's the other people who offer a similar product. There's that competition. And then there's just substitutes.
Presently, we don't have much competition. Like there are similar products. There's one American company called Cheshire Tech, who is into similar business. But we definitely have an edge over there because the type of media that we have developed in a form of a technology, like it allows like third-party developers to build content on it. And we really believe that giving that freedom actually enables a lot of new content or creative ideas being converted into kind of interactive content.
Okay, substitutes. What do people choose instead of you, or what are you replacing in their decision making?
I think best would be we talk to the owner of the mall who has bought our system.
All right, that sounds great.
The first meeting of the day, a meeting with Nishad Sapra, Managing Director of Jewel Square, one of Pune's premier luxury malls.
Hi Anoop. Hi.
Meet Mr. Nishad.
Hello.
Laura.
Great. Well, how did you guys meet?
Jewel Square was a really like grand mall which was coming up in Pune, and I always had in mind to meet him.
So how did you do it really? Did you come and just hang out in his office?
No, he was very professional.
So the answer is yes, he did come and hang out in your office. One of the things that we wanted to chat with you about is get a better understanding of why you chose to install TouchMagix.
Right. Well, TouchMagix is an interactive medium, which is far better than the other mediums that are available in the market. It's something new for the kids, and they really freak out when they come here and play along with all the games that are available. Plus, it's a good revenue builder because it even throws advertisements and other stuff. It's helped increase our footfall as well.
Oh, it has?
Yeah,
How has it done that?
Well, the kids keep wanting to coming back here all the time.
Try the next game, game. Okay. So do you use any other outdoor media, billboards, touch screens, anything?
We've used outdoor media on the facade of our mall. We have a lot of backlit and frontlit options for advertising as well. Inside the mall also we have these backlit panels, we have television screens put up. So we have various medias. See, all the other mediums are tried and tested, they've been here for a long time, so they're boring as well. But this is something new and keeps pulling the parents back. The kids keep pulling their parents back to the mall. So indirectly it gives business.
All right, terrific. Where do you think this, if you had to look across, now that you've got this experience, and you had to advise Anoop on where he should focus his energy in terms of selling this installation, what would you tell him?
Well, he should look at high footfall places like malls and multiplexes definitely, and keep building more and more interactive stuff that is new all the time. Because it can tend to get boring over a period of time if the games remain the same.
The verdict is clear. It's freshness of content and frequent change that keeps visitors engaged. There's another meeting lined up, and that's with real estate firm Kumar Builders, one of Anoop's biggest advertisers.
Hey, hi Kruti. So, we have been working for past 1 month. We've been running some of the campaigns for them. Can you tell us more, about your company and what we have been doing with it?
Absolutely. Laura, we're a construction company. We primarily build homes and office spaces and malls like these. When we were rebranding ourselves from Kumar Builders to Kumar Urban Development Limited, KUL. KUL is a Sanskrit word which actually stands for family. And we thought that we needed more interactive space. So presently the brand is made in such a way that the logo actually starts from orange and it shows progression into a light which is yellow and then into green, because most of our construction now is green. So his media actually helped us show that in a very innovative manner.
Okay, so you mentioned the word innovative. It sounds like that's very important to the success of this media.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so how do you keep it fresh?
The only way to keep something like this fresh is to have permanent change. I mean, his mantra needs to be keep changing it. We have to keep communicating a new message. It can be environment linked, it can be something that comes back to the brand in terms of tangible products, but we have to keep doing something innovative with it.
So who develops the creatives? Anoop, are you developing the creatives? How does that work?
Yeah, so we do the programming part of it. We get images from their ad agency and the company itself.
Okay.
And so they have some branding themes and all, and we have some kind of programming content that is there. So we kind of fuse that up together to make the end result work.
Okay, so the creative element comes from you and your ad agency, and then you guys enable it on the installation.
That's very critical also, because he knows what he can do with this product.
Right.
The ad agency has a lot of ideas, but they'll not be able to implement it on ground.
So it sounds like in the long term, it's really important to figure out this relationship with the top creative agencies and enable them and get them informed as to what they can do with this media.
Thank you very much.
So while freshness of content is clearly key, advertisers also prefer Anoop's involvement right through the implementation. The ground level learnings have come in. What's Laura's take?
All right, so we learned a lot from those two conversations. Okay, so what it sounds like is that even to push sales of installations, we've got to figure out how to get more people doing more creative. What are the major challenges there?
Well, I think it's educating the customers or educating the people or the agencies who are involved who do these kind of contents.
So the customers, but also the agencies.
Yes, absolutely.
Is that easy or hard?
I feel there is a need to educate the agencies because they need to understand the impact of this media. And not only that, we are providing them with tools to use this media. So
okay, so what are you doing for them?
So we have this open SDK, which is a toolkit which allows third-party developers to do content on our media. We have a creative suite, which is meant for only graphic designers. Like they don't need to know any programming. They can change the graphics, they can change the football and brand it. They can change the football field and brand it with their own images.
So it sounds like you're dealing with some of the challenges. You know what might be a very good thing for next time? You can spend a little bit more time understanding the barriers to getting the agencies have to adopt this technology. So your homework for next month, let's go ahead and really understand what the challenges are to getting ad agencies to adopt this, to create for this platform, and to understand if there are barriers that you don't know of yet. Because obviously if they end up as your partners, they're going to end up as your sales team. What do you think? Worth doing?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much, Laura.
It's meetings with advertising agencies that will be keeping him busy. Will advertisers buy into his platform? His homework for the next 1 month.
Great. So will advertisers buy into the TouchMagix opportunity? Well, we're sure Anoop's working real hard towards just